Visit us at Goose.com.
So Jake, what are you using today?
In this video, using my favorite spinner trout fishing setup. It is the Blue Fox Super Virex in rainbow trout fry condition.
Let's watch it swim.
It's got a good kiddie action.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, what do you expect from such a good company that's produced so many good spinners over the years?
I know. I mean, an important thing here is you have to have good whip with your rod to let the spinner perform the way it's supposed to.
Also, what I like about this is the price. Very, I would say,
price.
Yeah, moderate. I mean, you don't get much bang than you buck for this, do you? It's beautiful.
I mean, we have them all in Goose Hummock, so come on down.
Wicked strap hooks.
Yep.
You should come down and buy one of these. I always have. How many do I have in my tackle box? You've seen it.
Half dozen, a dozen.
Who doesn't? So,
Visit us Goose.com.
get it at Goose. Here we have in this video, it is probably the best trout bait out there.
Yep, Berkeley makes some really nice trout products, including the Gulp and Power Bait lines.
Oh, there we go. We dropped them. They are that lively.
Yep, well, these guys, they make a Power Egg, Power Nugget, and some Power Paste, which generally you want to put in a ball around the hook and just let it float off the bottom, which works really well.
Me personally, I prefer the Power Eggs just because they stay on the hook all day and you can really whip them out there. Well, sometimes with the nuggets, they might come off, but they don't usually, but still.
I agree 100% with that. By far my favorite bait is the Power Egg. Hands down. I mean, the Gulp is great sometimes, especially during the spawn with the trout eggs, but the Power Eggs year-round crush the fish. I mean,
available at Goose, obviously. We have lots and lots of this, all different colours. Just after showing you that video, perfect timing for Ben to catch fish.
Yep, it's awesome. I mean, that fish bit the power bait, swallowed it really well.
Look at that very nice stock trout. Rainbow, I do believe.
Yes, that is correct. Very nice big rainbow.
In very pristine condition, I would say.
And no scratch marks, no marks from bigger fish. It's just salmon. Very nice fish.
There it is. Better pitch. Look at the shine off that one. That's incredible.
It shines for days.
It's very nice.
Wow.
There it is, swim away. Always make sure, people, that your fish swims away safely because we have to look after this environment. So here, Ben, in this clip, he's going to show us how to
inflate night crawlers.
Probably one of the best baits, really, for trout.
Oh yeah, that's a wonderful tactic for freshwater fishing for any species whatsoever.
Sure.
Largemouth, smallmouth, anything you want will bite that. I mean, all you're doing is basically right here, you're inflating the worm so it sits off the bottom a little bit. It'll puff up the worm with air. You can see it's growing in my hand. Hook the hook through it, and it floats off the bottom like power bait. Smallmouth and trout go bonkers for it.
I mean, also, especially with the little floating, they cause such a huge disturbance in the water.
Yeah, fish can't miss it.
Fish come from everywhere for them.
I mean, that's a great tactic for trout.
They stay on the hook real well as well.
Yeah, they do.
So,
really
there you
nice
go. Worm blow is available at Goose, of course.
That's definitely one of the top things on my list to get for freshwater fishing.
It's a fundamental that all fishermen should have in the tackle box, really.
Correct.
So Ben, what are you using in this video? I heard it's one of your favourite lures of all time, basically.
Hands down, the Swedish Pimple is one of my all-time top 5 lures, ever.
I mean, it catches fish, obviously.
I destroy anything from the bigger models, from stripers to albacore to bluefish, all the way down to small trout models like this. And honestly, the way it swims is my favorite spinner out there.
What I love about it, though, is obviously its action and how it's made, but I just love how in freshwater, how much pond you can cover just because of the cast.
Those things are the best casting spoon out there. They have a long triangular shape and it produces a nice wobble. And
the hooks are great.
Yeah.
Of course. Let's watch it swim. Let's see this amazing action in real life, shall we? There it is. Look at that. If I was a trout, or any fish, yeah, exactly, I'd hammer that thing.
I'd destroy that. I mean, so I caught a brown up in New York, and that thing it swallowed it.
I mean, the thing is as well, it's just not a king lure.
It's marvelous. I mean, it's also one of the best jigging lures through the ice they have around.
Oh yeah, ice fishing get
definitely get this lure.
Hey Ben, what have you got for us today?
On my hand, I have the original floater. I mean,
Very good luck.
Extremely good trout lure. It's one of the first. It's one of the first lures that Rapala made. It's made out of balsa wood. Floats really, really well. Has high quality VMC trebles. It's a floating lure, so it does not suspend.
And of course, because it's been around so long, obviously it works.
Yeah, it's a very
time tells.
Yeah, it's a very time-tested lure. It comes in a number of great patterns. And let's watch it swim.
Look at that action.
Oh, look at that! Just the wobble on that body just makes trout go crazy.
That perch color as well with the stripes, very distinctive, and just fish go crazy.
That would be a salmon killing lure.
Oh yeah, anything.
Yeah, anything that swims in fresh water.
Bass as well.
Big bass destroy that lure. So
I like it a lot. You like it a lot, and
that's definitely one of my favorite lures. I mean, you ought to get it.
You can cast it real far as well. Swims beautiful, and honestly, I have several in my tackle box.
Yeah, I have more than a dozen.
Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, it works. Well, get him a goose.
You want to buy this lure. So here we have Ben Hull talking to us about this super duper lure. Very good, I suppose.
Yep, that is a super duper spoon. I guess you can call it a spoon. All it is basically a bent piece of metal with a nice finish on it that wobbles in the water.
Extremely unconventional.
Extremely unconventional, but does work very well.
Exactly. Sometimes you got to go out the way to catch fish. Sometimes the craziest designs are the best.
Yep. It's got a nice snap you can tie to instead of tying to direct metal. It's got nice hooks on it.
Very nice wobble though.
Yeah.
That wobble it's beautiful.
And it's a great trolling lure if you do have a boat.
Oh yeah, because it just gives out that bubbles and
the wobble.
The fish go crazy.
Yeah, it's a great lure.
Gets down deep as well. Cause pretty heavy.
Let's watch it swim.
Let's see this for ourselves, shall we?
Look at that. You can also jig that. Keep in mind.
Oh, look at that spin.
Oof.
That spin in there
you can't match it.
Just the spin and the shine, the glare that comes off it.
Trout do go nuts for those.
And here's the jig. If that was in ice fishing, that's prime. So, coming into Goose Hammock.
You ought to buy that lure.
Not very expensive.
No, not really.
For a good one, it'll last you a long time. Great hooks.
Great value.
Come in to the store, buy yourself a super duper.
So Jake, what do you have in your hand right there?
I have the Colorado, probably one of my favorite spoons and very top selling, I would say, in the store, spoon-wise.
That's a very classic, nice spoon. I mean,
catch also in the sea. You can get snappers, and in the freshwater you can
you can take schoolies on in the spring, freshwater, anything that swims. It's a great all-around spoon, just like the Swedish pimple.
You got to use a light rod though. Get that little tippy action.
It's got to have a nice whip to it.
It has to. I mean, in this, that is the key.
Let's watch it swim.
There you go.
Oh, look at that! Look at the wobble it produces, just because of the shape.
That'll put lead in your pencil.
That's great. That's one of the awesome Thomas products.
Oh, there's many awesome Thomas.
They make the Cyclone, the Colorado,
the
Buoyant. They make a lot of good stuff. So
you should come into Goose Hammock and check out the whole line. Really.
Yep.
We have everything from everything, really.
Yeah.
So
have a great day. Visit us Goose Hammock or Goose.com.
Get them at Goose. Today we're fishing. Oh, Ben, what are you so excited about?
Well, I'm very excited about the Alice goldfish that I'm about to cast.
Oh, look at that shiny thing.
Yep, shaped like almost like a wobbler, and it gives a really nice deep wobble to it. Wobbles really well side to side. I mean, great trout spoon.
Did you just see those hooks? Wicked sharp hooks there.
Wicked sharp hooks. Really nice split rings. All set.
That shine to those got me dazed, man.
I know. Trout go ballistic for that.
Very good casting range as well.
Yeah.
It's got the wobble that most spoons are looking for, really.
Yeah. That's also a wonderful trolling lure if you happen to have a boat.
Yeah.
Or, that's a great lure for anything. You can cover a lot of ground using that lure.
Yet again, your rod has to have good whip.
Yeah, you can't live without the good whip.
Like, if you have a kinney rod, it might not whip as well.
Yeah, your rod can't be kinney. Let's watch it swim. I mean, look at how well it swims. I mean, there's really no, you can't get better than that.
Definitely my favourite spinning spoon that we've reviewed today, Ben. What do you think?
I mean, I'm partial to Swedish Pimple, but that's definitely one of the best ones.
Oh, here it is. This is where Ben had a bite.
Yep.
Yeah, see, you've never seen him move so fast, but unfortunately we lost this one because, I mean...
Bad hook set.
But yeah.
That's all it was. Didn't have the thing fully in its mouth. Probably side hooked it, but...
You know, hook sets are free, but this one was just...
It was a Kenny.
Thank you for watching Ben and Jake's Fisher Show.
Please come back for more.
Thank you.